Hello and welcome back to another video. I've just come back from the Welsh House by Wynne in Carmarthen and I'm in the B&B. I don't think anybody can hear me, but anyway, I've just tried to get the telly on, but it's strange, it's got Netflix and everything, but I couldn't get anything to work. I don't know what I wanted. Anyway, I've given up on it. So we've had a lovely time at the Welsh House by Wynne, had some lovely conversations with Wynne and some hugs and pictures and all sorts. We went in and we got our seats, and then we got, some wine was brought, and then Sandra said that I don't drink alcohol, so I got some lemonade. Then I had salmon for my starter, I had chicken for the main, and brownie for pudding. And Wynne came in. On the journey to there, we were listening to the Wynne Evans show in the car, and he said then that he would be dropping into the Welsh House for the bourgeois day. So he came in and we had a little chat with him, and he came round the table, and the first time he came round he said hi, and then he went away again, and then he came back later and said hi again, and another time he came past, and I thought he was going to go past, and I wanted to speak to him, so I kind of reached out and grabbed him, and I gave him a packet of seeds that my friend had given me for my birthday, but I didn't know what I was going to do with them, so I thought I'd give them to Wynne. So I said to him, I know you're not very good at gardening. I know you don't like gardening, but my friend gave me some seeds for my birthday, and I don't know what I can't do anything with them. So I thought you could have them. So I gave him these seeds, and he seemed very pleased with them. And then I got a hug with him and a picture. As Sandra took a picture, and she sent them to me via Facebook Messenger, and I'll get them on Friday, tomorrow, when I get home, because I've got no internet at the moment. I can make videos without the internet, but I can't see things like Facebook and that without the internet. So yeah, I don't know if I can see anything out of this blind. So we had a little photo taken, and then we had our dinner, and afterwards I had a cappuccino with soy milk, and Sandra had a coffee, and hot chocolate Sandra had. And then we went over the other side to speak to some more of the winners that had come, and Wynne was over there again, and we had another chat with him. Actually, this is a funny thing. They were all trying to get me to dance, right? And Wynne's mate Pete was there, and he was trying to get me to dance with him, and I didn't want to. But then Wynne said, "Come on, Sharon." So I thought, well, if Wynne's going to ask me to do it, I'll do anything for Wynne. So I went up and I had a dance with Wynne's mate Pete, and Wynne was taking pictures of me. Now, he's not on social media at the moment, so hopefully he won't get on there, but it might get up on the winners chat, so I'm going to have to look out for that. Oh my word. I thought you'd taking pictures of me. Anyway, yeah, and then when we were up the other side, we saw Lucius Linda, and when we were over this side, we saw Jack jump into something. I can't remember what it was. I'll have to ask her when I message her. And we saw Paula the public executioner. That's her nickname. She's not really a public executioner. And then Wynne was talking to someone, and I went up, and I wanted to have a chat with him. I can't remember what I said now. That's what I said. I said, have you ever sung in Lichfield Cathedral? And he said, I don't recall that I have. And I said, well, I'm going to be singing in Lichfield Cathedral, so I'm going to do it before you are. I said, I'm not singing on my own, though. I'm singing with a choir. Because I'm a soprano now, that you know. And then he asked me when my birthday was, and I said 10th of July. I said I'm going to be 57. I said I'm growing old, and then I had a proper hug with him. It was lovely, and we went and sat down again. And later, I was talking to some people. I was talking about Welsh. I was trying to learn some Welsh. I asked somebody what the Welsh word for please was. Or something. Anyway, and she just said you can say please, but that's cheating. Anyway, then I asked Wynne how you pronounce the Welsh word for Carmarthen. Carmarthen? Something like that. Anyway, I will look it up for another time. Yeah, and so Wynne went off, and we said bye bye, and then we carried on talking to some other people for a while, and I found the toilets. They're very posh toilets, and they've got Welsh names on the toilet door, and so then afterwards we walked it from. We came to the B&B first, we just left the car outside, and then we walked up to the Welsh House, and we walked back, and so after we'd finished talking to the other people, we walked back up, and here I am now. And I'll show you this one. I've got my walking stick there. Let's see if I can see anything out of this blind. Anyway, we've got the telly there, and my phone is charging here, and then we've got the bed here, and I have put my alarm on for 8 o'clock here. So, I'm not going to bed yet. It's only 9 o'clock nearly. Anyway, that's the end of this video then. If you enjoyed it, give us a like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.